Hey guys, we are here to cash stuff some envelopes for paycheck number 3 for the month of October. And as always, we're gonna start with my wallet right here. A quick announcement though. So as I've told you guys, I haven't been vlogging, but unfortunately all of my files got deleted. We were trying to import files from my computer's hard drive to a external hard drive because my computer hard drive was getting full. It's been full for a year. I'm just making space for it every time I make new designs. And we imported it and it all got deleted. I know Romina has taught me how to do a snapshot of the files that I had, but since there was no files in the hard drive or any hard drives at all, there wasn't anything to snapshot, so I cannot salvage them. I have to make them all from scratch, even the measurements. The measurements is what I'm dreading because it's gonna take forever, and so that's why my shop is basically down. All the stuff I have is just the stuff I drew because those are pretty easy to remake because they're already in my iPad, but the budgeting kits, they're not there. So it's very upsetting because I really like November kit and I don't know if I can remake it just like how it is, but I will have that done on my laptop now. I will have my shop in my laptop because it has more memory and I could do more with my laptop when I'm away or when I'm with Mia and stuff like that. But I don't know when I'll have time to even make everything from scratch, so that's why my shop is pretty empty, if you're wondering. So I'm gonna try to make that as soon as I can, especially November kits, but just a little disclaimer on that, and that's why you don't see anything there. And I'm possibly gonna take off all the extra stuff like the scripts, the functionals. I don't know if I can remake all of those. I'm sure I can, I just don't have the time, and I'm prioritizing budgeting kits because that's primarily what I use and I need one for December here soon, so that's what I'm doing. But aside from that really depressing news, I am gonna stuff my envelopes, which I have my wallet here, and we are just gonna stuff my envelopes that I bring with me all the time. Obviously I haven't been accumulating any rollover and the food money was already transferred to our debit card, so I just have to stuff mine and Mia's envelope. I did get her a couple of big heavy coats from work. I got her 2 and then more joggers for daycare. So we're gonna go ahead and stuff these. I'm gonna start with mine, which I'll get $25. I really appreciate everyone's advice on potty training, by the way, and everyone who supported my birthday sale. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have no idea. But after that, after I was trying to process, I still have orders here to process that I've messaged people that, hey, I'm missing these certain items. Some of them have canceled and some of them have proceeded to say that I could just stuff whatever I want or can in their orders and replace the ones that are missing. So I really appreciate everyone's patience and understanding. It's really unfortunate and I was honestly very bummed about it, but I try not to be too upset because it's gonna affect my mood with my family, and I try not to do that because it's not their fault. So I am just gonna make it from scratch, you know. And I was honestly debating on just closing the shop because, you know, it's pretty hard, but honestly the shop really does help me pay for daycare, and that's why you don't see me stuff for it, is because the shop pays for my baby's daycare and like little things like shop supplies and stuff, because I've been really into dolls like I was saying, so I just really wanted to focus on that instead of the shop. And if I don't do the shop, I'll have more time to do like vlogging, and you know, I still do this pretty much the same way, but I just want to do a lot of things, and the shop is kind of a big upkeep, especially like making budgeting kits. But I will make them and I will have the same patterns for what I planned originally, so I'll just at least have the budgeting kits from January to December set out for you guys, so you guys can buy them whenever you want. And also I'm gonna add more cute stickers that are holographic. I might transfer it to matte removable because the glossy paper is getting really expensive because they keep raising the prices. But anyways, let's go ahead and proceed to the bills binder, which is the blue one. This paycheck will complete our rent money. So we're putting $739 into our rent money. So this is actually 700. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's double check. We got 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720, 35, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for our rent. Thank you to anyone who has bought from my Amazon wishlist, by the way, like for my birthday. I really appreciate it so much, and I will unbox them on my toy channel now, because I made a channel for unboxing my dolls and also for showing off my collection, because I'm just weird like that. I like things being organized, and I didn't want to show them on my vlogging channel because that's just for vlogs, but I wanted to be a separate channel for just toys and stuff. Electric is getting 35. We have 20, 30, and 5, and I don't count the insides of these because they're just bills and they don't have trackers either. So we have 20, 30, and 5 for electric. And the next one we have is Wi-Fi. We're putting in $18 here. 18. So we got 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I have been really busy at work, and I'm about to have another week of 4 a.m. shifts. I think I'm gonna stay in that 4 a.m. shifts to 12. So I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be super tired, but it'd be good to have a set schedule. You know, I can get used to it. I'm really hoping they keep me in that 4 a.m. shifts because I prefer having a set schedule if I can. So that means, you know, less sleep, but you know, I'll get used to it if they keep me on it. So for the first week I'll probably struggle, but it's basically like 40 hours. So they rarely give me 40 hours lately because we're preparing to go into the holidays, which we can get overtime. So I'm excited for that because I know I'm capable of doing 10-hour shifts. Especially Target gives you so many breaks. Like I get 1 30-minute unpaid break and 2 15-minute breaks that I can extend to 20 minutes paid. So I think that's really good because other places don't give you that. Like CVS barely gave me that. Insurance will get 27. So I'm just saying that because I'll be super busy, and you know, I'll get a vacation this last week of October. We're going to a convention and also a league tournament, so I'm really excited. But I don't know if I'll be able to do any work then. I'll definitely bring my laptop, and I think I'll focus on measuring November kit then. But if you guys can't wait, go ahead and purchase other November kits. I know Sarah Marie has some, Erica Life Vlogs, Romina Rosa has budgeting kits. They're not the same as mine. We all kind of differ in some way, but you can make it your own. I know you guys can, or you can just do pen and paper. But here we have 20, 5, 6, and 7. And I am honestly considering on digital downloads for budgeting kits now. I wasn't before because I didn't like the idea of purchasing it once, you know, because I make money off of people making several purchases, to be honest, to be perfectly frank. And that's why I didn't do them for budgeting kits. But since I'm trying to lessen the workload and have the budgeting kits available for you guys, especially for my international babes, I really want it to be available to you guys. So I will possibly make a digital download if I figure it out. It's only going to be exclusive to Silhouette though, not Cricut, because I don't use Cricut. My phone will get 27. So just a lot of announcements here and there, and I'm just, you know, rambly talking as usual while I stuff these envelopes. But my phone will be getting 25, 6, and 7. But I think, because I was debating on returning my laptop, but I think it's going to be an even better investment that I'm keeping my Silhouette in there, because my computer honestly cannot handle it anymore, and it's just been annoying lately to make designs there, so I think it'd be good to have it in my laptop, and it has a lot of memory, and then I have an external hard drive for my videos, so it'll definitely handle it. Mingo's phone is getting 20. Yeah, Mingo's phone is getting 20, so I'm just gonna stuff a 20 in there. And then subscriptions is getting $7. And gas will be getting 30. Has gas been lower for you guys? For us, it's kind of fluctuating, but mostly a little bit lower than it was 2 months ago. So definitely a lot better to pump now because it's not as expensive. It doesn't take $65, sometimes $75 to fill up. It takes about like 50 maybe, sometimes higher, but you know, I'll take it. And then diaper is getting 24. 21, 2, 3, and 4 for diaper. And that should be it for the bills binder. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and ask my husband to pay for rent. I just like to be early and not forget about that, especially if we have a trip this last week of October. I don't want to miss anything or lose anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and do the money order and pay for rent, so you guys won't see that next stuffing. The next thing we're gonna do is my sinking funds binder, which I will stuff each category $10. So let's go ahead and start with Mia. She does have her savings account and she already has $1,000 in the bank. Really sparkly $1,000. Oh, so we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70 for her savings. And then medical is also getting $10. So we have 1, 50, 60, 70, and 80. 180 for medical. And gifts is getting $10. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60 for gifts, which doesn't include Christmas gifts, because I'm actually about to deposit the Christmas gifts because a lot of places have been getting a lot of sales on certain things. Like I just missed Target's kind of Black Friday sale like on the 8th of October. I wasn't aware that it was going to be like that, so I missed out on that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and deposit this and see what I can get. But I'm stuffing this $10, or maybe I'll wait till November. Like after the next stuffing, then I'll put it in the bank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So we'll have like 470, which is roughly around the estimated amount that I wanted for it anyways. I wanted $500 to $600, but you know, $500 is fine. Family is getting $10. So we have 10, 20, and 30 for family. We did use this when we went to Time Zone. We did those jumping trampolines again. Car maintenance is getting $10. And these do have trackers in them that I try to keep up with. 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60 for car maintenance. Alright, and the last binder we're going to be doing is the pink binder, which is my savings binder. So this is going to be savings, by the way. This is $50 that we've saved through this paycheck. So last time it was 50 as well, so this time it's 50 again. And here we have the $1 savings challenge and the $5. So $1 doesn't get anything. Sad but true. $5 is getting 3 $5 bill. So we do 1, 2, and 3 for the $5, which, you know, not bad. We already have $20 in there, So we got 5, 10, 15, and 20 for the $5 savings challenge. My husband really wants to go to the Blink-182 concert, but the tickets are so expensive. Like, I think they're scalpers. That's what he's thinking, is that they're scalpers, because there's no way that they're that expensive for a really far seat. But he's been a fan of Blink-182 longer than we've met, like since high school. I kind of heard about them since I was watching Charlie's Angels and try to look up who the band was that was singing. It was Blink-182, but I wasn't so much of a fan, but he definitely is. Like, he even loves Angels and Airwaves, which is when the lead kind of separated from the other guitarist. I don't know the story. He knows the story. But we've been to an Angels and Airwaves concert and it was not that expensive. It was like $600 for a really far seat. And there we didn't even pay $100. So I think they are really scalpers, or they're just really milking this, because, you know, they're talented, so they can charge that much if they wanted to. So we're gonna see what financial situation we're in, because it's like next year in June or July. I hardly think we're gonna improve significantly, but we're gonna see, and if there's any more seats available when we can, or if we can afford it. But we're definitely not gonna go, but we really want to go is what I'm trying to say here. But I added 2 10s in this category: 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 90. So we already got almost $100 in here, because I'm still putting 20s here. It's just some weeks I can't put 20. I'll just be able to put a 10, because we downgraded to a $10 savings challenge, and you know, hopefully we can complete these challenges. I ran out of ink on this one. I'll just mark that later because I don't have any more Sharpies. But yes, that is it. I still haven't put anything here, and actually that got deleted, so I'm not going to be able to put anything here. So that's just great. I need to go ahead and start making those things. I just can't find the time, guys. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys are wondering what that means for Patreon, I was able to at least make Patreon rewards, and I'm actually starting to cut those now. So don't worry about Patreon. I'll still be able to take them out. And also, I'm working on next month's Patreon, so be on the lookout for that. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. Bye.